Yo, what's good? What's good? Welcome to the Epic Entertainment Critics. I am Antoine.
And I am still James.
Yeah, we got us a epic podcast planned for y'all today. We're gonna do a retro movie review. We've been doing that every week, and we're also gonna get in some trailer reactions, and we're gonna do some TV show stuff. We're gonna do Lovecarft Country, latest episode, and what's the other thing we got? You forgot, right?
We got some trailers. We got the retro review.
You just gonna repeat what I just said? Okay, and we also got some Marvel news.
That's what it is. See? This is why I'm just a co-host.
Yeah. So, but before we do any of that, man, we got an intro. Wrong one. Shh. Okay. All right, now we got an intro. All right, we back. That's what. Do it live. Do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. Sorry about that little mix up, but we good now. But yeah, thanks for checking out the podcast. Anybody that's in the stream, or if you're watching these videos later, subscribe to the channel. And it's a little
Bell icon.
but it's a subscribe notification as you watch the video, like right in the corner right there. I forgot about that. Like I'm watching the video, I'm like, oh, you can just subscribe as you watching the video. So subscribe to the channel if you like these videos, and that will help us out tremendously. So, okay, so first thing we got on the agenda today, we got, we're going to go ahead and do a trailer reaction first. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff. We're going to talk about a lot of things today, but first things first, we're going to do that, the WandaVision trailer. That is the only trailer that, I was looking through trailers. That's the only really trailer that was feeling out of all the movies that came out today. This week, and of course we can't get on it right when it happened, but you know we'll get to it. But yeah, so what do you know about this one? Before we watch the trailer, what do you know about this this movie? I mean, this show. I'm sorry.
Like I haven't stayed very well abreast of this one. The best I can say is there's some some stuff is going on with where Wanda's headspace is here, right?
Right.
And so this is affecting her powers, which are in turn affecting the world around her.
Okay. You gonna stop right there?
I mean, so they're gonna be going a little back and forth on this. So a little bit of skewed skewed perspective.
Yeah.
On what's actually going on and what she's seeing going on, and her coming to terms with that, trying to figure out just what the overarching issues are. Right.
So, okay, and my guess, and you ain't seen the trailer yet. I've seen half of it. I'm going to watch it, but we're going to discuss it more. But it's kind of look like a Twilight Zone episode almost. It reminded me of Pleasantville. If you've seen that movie, where they was trapped in a sitcom from the 50s. So you're going to see some of that kind of stuff. But the thing is, I'm thinking is this her powers? It's just like her powers where it's they think these people in this world, and then they slowly start to realize, wait a minute, I'm somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
One of the things I was hoping this was going to be was them basically, in a way, retconning her powers in the movies to match her powers in the comics, where she can actually warp reality.
Right. Okay.
And so, I'm hoping this is as her powers get more power, grow, and her rather sketchy state of mind following Vision's death, she starts, reaching out and changing stuff without meaning to.
Right. And they got to be careful with that, because I'm thinking you set up this universe and you got your limitations. And if you start breaking the limitations a little too much and start going too far, it's gonna be like, okay, man,
Yeah.
what are we doing here? It's like, why are you? You can warp reality. Why you did all this with Thanos? You know what I'm saying? But you had a point though. Maybe she just didn't know she could do that kind of
Right.
stuff yet, or whatever. I don't think they need to go too far with her powers.
I'd personally rather they not take her that far, just
Yeah.
because then you risk some writer getting lazy and pulling an M Day.
Yeah,
And just actively retconning the entire continuity in a movie or TV show, and then folks like you and me are stuck trying to figure out, okay, so did this still happen or not?
right. And they try to and this thing about Marvel, they got all their stories ready, waiting for them, already written. You know, they just using the stories that all the comic book writers have made. You know, and they had this big story where Wanda changed reality or something like that, and
Good
all
old
that.
M Day.
And that's cool. So I don't know if they're going to do that or they're going to do something similar to that. But let's watch this trailer, and then we kind of get a thought for what they exactly want to do, or what you just think when you see this.
Right.
So without further ado, WandaVision.
Heavenly shades of night are calling. It's twilight time. Out of
Wanda and Vision, aren't we a five-pair?
This is our home now. I want us to fit in.
Oh, this is gonna be a gas!
Where did you two move from? How long have you been married? And why don't you have children yet?
Our story.
I think what my wife means to say is that we moved from...
Moved from where? Married when? Damn it, why?
Oh, Arthur, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
deep in the dark, darkest will
Is this really happening?
like days of old, lighting the spark of love that fills me.
Am I dead?
No. Why would you think that?
Because you are.
Each day I pray for evening just to be.
We are an unusual couple, you know.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
All right, that was WandaVision. What you think of that, man? Or what was your thoughts on when you first saw? So, okay, so it appears that they are using like Bewitched, like not just Bewitched, but I think they're going to start using all those old sitcoms as a template.
Yeah.
To kind of, and I think it's going to start off like that, but I think they're going to start, reality is going to start creeping in later. So
I also get the feeling that this may be some kind of simulation.
yeah, that's what somebody else was saying, that it might be just like a simulation or whatever, and then it's like kind of messing up as it's going along, where things are starting to. And then what about the guy that's like, how long you been married? What the hell? Like he just
yeah. You know, so like he glitching hardcore. You know what I'm saying?
but he
like,
asking real questions.
well, like you can even see they don't know the answers to the questions. So like I'm wondering what like is that the nature of whatever they're stuck in, where they don't know how they got in that situation. But also that bit towards the end with Vision and the chick in the car is like, am I dead? Because you are.
You know, I was just gonna say something about that. If you remember, Vision died.
Yeah.
That wasn't Endgame. That was the first one, right?
That was Infinity War. Yeah.
So Vision is actually dead, and maybe this is like his circuitry still somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she got to get it out, or she got to get his.
That would
mind
actually be cool.
You know what I'm saying? And his mind might be still in the simulation, you know, thinking like, oh, this is my life. And then she kind of got to wake him up or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I actually really like that. And there was a little glimpse there towards the end. It was just a flash, but we see what looks like some kind of military installation.
Right. That's what it looks like where the reality start to come
Yeah.
in. You know what I'm saying? Where they in this 50s sitcom. But you know what I also saw? You watch close, look like they flash from different genres,
Yeah.
different
You know,
eras.
and so we saw them shift into Technicolor there for a bit.
Yeah,
And it kind of like on a Brady Bunch kind of thing.
right.
They went into some 80s sitcom stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I thought I saw some '80s look or whatever, and then they showed. See if I can find the old costumes.
So you had her in the old Scarlet Witch and him in the old Vision look.
Yeah, but it looked like I guess it was some
Halloween costume.
yeah,
Store bought.
right. And her Scarlet Witch, her witch, her witch is kind of on point, right, for Scarlet Witch, ain't it?
Yeah.
Which I don't know what she got on the bottoms, but then Scarlet just got on like a swimsuit,
Like a swimsuit and some like pink leggings.
yeah. Which, yeah, they might go there, but we're there for Halloween. See what happens. But no, which is gonna be interesting. I think that's gonna be fun to watch them turn into, or just us. Of course, we know, but slowly bringing out the real. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely did like a Bewitched kind of thing.
Yeah.
See if I can find some of that '80s stuff because he did the whole pouring the drink and stuff. And who's what was the one that was that Bewitched or was that I Dream of Jeannie, where she had the military dude for her husband? Or
I want to say that was.
I think that was I Dream of Jeannie.
I Dream of Jeannie.
I could be wrong, but I just
which one was the astronaut?
That might be Bewitched.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Because I just know that people used to talk. It's a big deal because on Bewitched, or was it maybe Bewitched? They changed her husband's in the middle of the show. I guess something happened to the actor, so they just changed it and they gave him a different name or something like that. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but people was like, "What the?" So I'll see if I can find. See if I can find that. It was when they was kind of switching to like the '80s. Hold on, let me see. And well, look. That's a cheap ass. That's a cheap ass Vision costume. He got the. It's all crooked and shit. The diamond on his forehead. That's funny.
Oh man.
But no. Here it is. That's what I was looking for. So right now, like, that's like a modern look, right? She got on the flannel. Like she kind of changing the house as we speak. But I just definitely recall. I'll see. I'm looking for it if I can find it. I just know there was like a scene where it was kind of like jumping back and forth.
Because like there was a bit there where she was in some leg warmers and everything.
Right. So that's got to be the '80s, right?
Yeah. At one point there was a kid.
What the fuck is that scene? But what about? Let's talk about the witch. And she supposed to be. Somebody said it's supposed to be a character in the comics that kind of they had a beef with or something. I guess she kind of know what's going on a little bit or something. But like you said, this all could be a simulation. So they might not. None of these people might not be real. They might just be. Can't find that. I guess that was such a quick little scene that I won't be able to find. I mean, I have to keep on looking just to find that scene. But yeah, the little lady with the witch outfit.
Yeah. Like the only person who comes to mind, because I'm not that big up on Scarlet Witch's storylines, is the person who taught her how to use her magic was a woman named Agatha Harkness.
Okay.
Yeah.
It could be her.
You know, but like I said, I'm not an expert.
But she was kind of like, okay, if you saw on the little scene, she was kind of like frozen or whatever until he touched her. But some reason she knew.
Yeah.
You know, but then she didn't.
But then she did that weird.
Right. She was like, did she really know, or she just out of her mind?
Yeah.
Or maybe she just crazy.
Is this really happening?
Like maybe she was just messing with him.
Yeah, maybe she just crazy. Oh, that's the scene I'm talking about. So, right, the two babies, is that from a sitcom? I don't know. But, yeah, stuff like, this scene where there's definitely different sitcoms from different eras.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was the leggings. That was the 80s right there. Yeah. That's not even her, though. That's her friend. But she dressed 80s. She's so 80s.
Like relentlessly
80s.
Yeah,
she got the headband, like the 80s. The
Bruh.
headbands, the leggings, the Reeboks. All that. they've been real good on keeping the continuity, right? I mean, getting all the. That's just like that's a good. So let me see that scene one more time though. So she was kind of out of it, and.
Am I dead?
No. Why would you think that?
Because you are.
Maybe she just had a little too much to drink.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, look, anytime somebody can have that kind of a conversation with you and then lose their fucking head laughing, like maybe you should watch out for that person. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel you. But no, it do look like it's gonna be something different, man. And if you ask for something different, there you go. Because I have been asked for something different. Because they could just do a superhero kick ass, same brooding superhero kick everybody ass, smoke some cigarettes, whatever. Yeah. Well, they don't smoke cigarettes no more. But it's the same old, same old. Back in the day, kick everybody ass, smoke some cigarettes, and say a pun. That's your average superhero stuff or action hero. But this don't look like some average stuff. This look kind of like Twilight Zone mixed with, I don't know, man.
A little like this could easily be like an Outer Limits episode.
Right, yeah, stuff like that, where you feel like you're trapped in a sitcom. They got to get out. If they don't get out, it's going to be, something going to happen and they'll never be able to get out or some shit.
Right.
So I'm cool with that. And it's definitely got everybody interested on board. But guess what? Disney Plus, what are we waiting on? Let's get this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just mad at how long they taking to bring this stuff.
Yeah, and so like that's my thing. It's like so now Disney Plus is finally starting to talk about some shows that they want to put on there. And every time we hear about but we ain't gonna put it out yet. How long has Disney Plus been out now?
Almost a year, and they announced this before Disney Plus. Yeah. So obviously they just start working on it when they announced it or whatever. Yeah. So it's gonna take that a year or so to get it out. But the thing is, I don't know how long they could have been planning this, or how long that maybe that Disney Plus kind of like came out of nowhere, or no, sorry, not came out of nowhere, but Marvel wasn't thinking they was gonna be messing with that, and they was like, hey, we need y'all to do that, because they was like, well, we got the Netflix, no, we ain't fucking with that no more. We need you on Disney Plus, and said, well, put the Netflix people, no. That's on another contract. We ain't got time for that. We need you to have a branch and take the characters you didn't build on your movies. We need to put a TV show on Disney Plus. But nothing. Get it done. Well, that's how that conversation went.
And because I just envision like if it was me, I would have a problem with this whole agreement between them and Disney. Because look at how much of their stuff can't go on Disney Plus because it was with another studio, right? So like, but it was fine when it was on Netflix. Cause if it was Marvel, it was on Netflix. All that stuff is in limbo now. You just gotta go buy it somewhere.
Yeah. Tell you what. I'm a little upset, but they do got some good stuff. Cause I remember when they announced it, I was kind of like, WandaVision. I don't know about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just. It didn't sound like it was gonna be that good, and those two ain't my favorite character, but the fact that this looks so different, we seen all the flippy kicks, we seen all the shooting laser beams, we seen all the dope stuff, we seen all that. Now you gotta nerdily give me something that I haven't seen to keep me interested.
Because we've only got one more movie with hair flips left. Yeah.
Hair flips and power slides, but I mean, I'm telling like, cause what's the Captain America movies? The two Captain America movies was like the best action I seen.
Winter Soldier
and Civil War.
Civil War, yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't see them topping that, but okay, you hit that mountain with the action, Now what you got with the story, Yeah. So I'm glad that they not pushing just hardcore action, nothing else. Right. No, they giving us something different. So I appreciate that. So I can't wait to come out. Whenever it come out, I do have Disney Plus, so I will be watching it. I'm not gonna give up my subscription because it don't cost nothing. It's $7. You know?
Right.
But let's move on. So that is our discussion for WandaVision. We're gonna move on to